Let's look at this set. 4 friends, Pawan, Qureshi, Radhika, and Samir, practice lawn tennis from Monday to Saturday every week. Exactly 2 friends practice every day. See, 4C2, you will have 6 pairings and they practice on 6 days of the week. That is fine. A different pair practices on each day of the week. Absolutely wonderful. And no 2 pairs practice for an equal number of hours during the week. So all 6 of them practice for every pair, each of the 6 pairs, they practice for a different number of hours. Okay. The number of hours for which any pair practices is a natural number less than 10. Okay. It is also known that blah, blah, and blah. What I'm doing right now, I'm writing down the names of these people: Pawan, Qureshi, Radhika, Samir, and the number of hours they practice for. And then the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can record which pairs practice on which day and for how many hours based on the information presented. Okay. One additional thing I will do is, I was told the number of hours for which they practice. There are 9 natural numbers under 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There are 9 natural numbers which are present under 10. So we have to pick 6 numbers out of these and 3 will get rejected. Okay. Let's see. Pawan doesn't practice on Monday. Pawan does not practice on Monday. Also, he doesn't practice on any 2 consecutive days. See, Pawan has to practice on 3 days. One day with Qureshi, one day with Radhika, one day with Samir. If he does not practice on any 2 consecutive days, and there are only 5 days left for him, the only way it works is if Pawan practices on alternate days. So Pawan will not work on Wednesday, Pawan will not work out on Friday, and the days on which Pawan works are known to us. Okay. The number of hours for which Samir practices on any day is a multiple of 3. Now, we had these 9 numbers. There are only 3 multiples of 3. So we know Samir, when he practices for either 3 or 6 or 9. 3 or 6 or 9. This is known. Okay. Next is Radhika practices on 3 consecutive days, but not on Monday. Not on Monday. So the 3 consecutive days could be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. As of now, we don't know. We just know 3 consecutive days. Okay. 3 consecutive days. Samir doesn't practice on Wednesday and Saturday. He does not practice on Wednesday. He does not practice on Saturday. Okay. The number of hours for which Qureshi practices on any day is an odd prime number. The number of hours for which Qureshi practices on any day is an odd prime number. Now, odd prime numbers under 10 are 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, and 7. And this is extremely wonderful. This is extremely wonderful because now we know, oh, there is one more insight. On Monday, Radhika is not playing, Pawan is not playing, so it has to be Qureshi and Samir. And the common number between them is 3. So they must be practicing for 3 hours on Monday. This 3 is gone, this 3 is gone, already utilized. The number of hours for which Qureshi practices on any day is a prime number, odd prime number. So we also know 5 is used up and 7 is used up. Out of these 9, 6 numbers had to be used up, out of which 5 are already identified. This is wonderful. The distinct values of number of hours for which different pairs practice during a week contain 2 odd perfect squares. Now, 2 odd perfect squares within the first 9 natural numbers are 1 and 9, which means 1 is also utilized. If 1 is also utilized, I can now confidently say no pair practices for 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. No pair practices for 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. Okay. Now, one pair is going to practice for 1 hour. Can that pair involve Q? No. Can that pair involve S? No. So that pair has to be PNR. That pair has to be Pawan and Radhika. Whenever Pawan and Radhika play together, they will practice for 1 hour. This much also we know. This is amazing. Okay. The sum of number of hours for which practice is done on Friday and Saturday is one more than the sum of number of hours for which practice is done on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. Prior to us moving forward, can we see on Tuesday what all numbers are left? Samir can come, Pawan can come, Radhika can come, Qureshi can come. Any of these numbers, 1, 5, 7, 6, or 9. Any of these numbers could be there on Tuesday. Any of these numbers could be there on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, because Pawan is out and Samir is out, we know it has to be Qureshi or Radhika. It has to be Qureshi or Radhika. We know Radhika's 1 hour pairing. Radhika's 1 hour pairing is definitely happening with Pawan. So with Qureshi, the number could be either 5 or 7. Could be either 5 or 7. Okay. Now, on Saturday, it cannot be 6, it cannot be 9. On Saturday, the number of hours for which workout is happening, it cannot be 6, it cannot be 9, because those are numbers that are present with Samir. But I can be absolutely certain, the potential numbers here are 1, 5, and 7. One of these three. Okay. Now the numbers available on Friday. The pairing of Pawan and Radhika will have the 1 hour combo. Apart from that, everything else is available. 5, 7, 6, and 9. 5, 7, 6, and 9. In fact, I'm going ahead and changing the order here because recording wise, it would be nicer. 5, 6, 7, or 9. Now, this last point tells us the sum of number of hours for which practice is done on Friday and Saturday is 1 hour more than the sum of number of hours for which practice is done on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, let's see. If on Tuesday we had 1, on Wednesday we had 5. 1 and 5, we need 7. With 2 numbers, with 1 number on from Friday and 1 number from Saturday, we need 7. 1 plus 5 gives me 6. I need 7 from here. There is no way I can make a 7 with 2 numbers. So 1, 5 as a pairing doesn't work. How about 5 and 5? With 5 and 5, 5 and 5 can't happen. Both cannot be same numbers. How about 6 and 5? If I have 6 and 5 here, 11 hours are used up. If 11 hours are used up, now I need 12 hours. 5 is no longer available, 6 is no longer available. 7, 1, and that's it. Or 9, 1, no. 6, 5 as a pairing would not work either. How about 7 and 5? If I have 7 and 5 here, I need 13 here. I don't know if here everything is understandable. So if I have 1 and 5, I need 7 here. We don't have a combo that will make us 7. Not possible. What if I have 5, 5? 5, 5 is outright rejected because 5, 5 gives both cannot be the same number. How about 6, 5? If I have 6, 5, I will need 12 here. And 6 is no longer available, 5 is no longer available. I can have 7, 1 or 9, 1 or 7, 9. 12 also cannot be made. So that is also unacceptable. 6, 5 is unacceptable. How about 7, 7? No, 7, 7 can't be because both are same. Sorry. 6, 5 I had done. How about 6, 7? If I have 6 here and I have 7 here, I have 6 here and I have 7 here, can I make 14 here? 6 and 7 add up to 13. Can I make 14 here? Yes, I can make 14 with 9 and 5. I can make 6 here and 7 here, 13, 9 and 5 here, 14. And yes, everything that I potentially can possibly want to achieve is already achieved. But for sake of comprehensiveness, we will go ahead and check all other pairs also. We have this pair ready: 6, 7, 9, and 5. This pairing we have ready, but let us check other possible pairs if they can be made. 1, 5 we had checked. 1, 7, 8. Can I make 9 with two numbers? No. 5, 5, 10. 5, 7, 12. Can I make 13 with two numbers from top and bottom? No. 6, 7, 9, 5 we are done. 7, 7 is not a pair. 9, 7 is 16. Can I make 17 here? No. So the only way it is possible that Tuesday and Wednesday number of hours is one less than Friday and Saturday number of hours is when this is 6, this is 7, this is 9, and this is 5. Let me get rid of all this. Also, as soon as we know this is a multiple of 6, we also know this is 1 hour now. That was the only number left. As soon as we know this is 6, it has to be with Samir. So this is done. This is gone and this is gone. Then again, this is 9. This has to be here. Now, Samir's pairing with Qureshi is known. Samir's pairing with Pawan is known. So, Samir's pairing with Radhika is only left. So, this is also gone. This is gone. We know Radhika was supposed to work out for 3 consecutive days. So, it has to be, sorry, not this. It has to be work out here. Pawan and Radhika, 1 hour. This is also done. Radhika's 3 days are identified. Samir's 3 days are identified. The only person whose 3 days are not identified are Pawan and Qureshi. And now, not only for Qureshi and Samir, we have the 3 numbers for which they practice. We also have it for Pawan. We have 1, 5, and 6. And for Radhika, we have 7, 1, and 9. So 1, 7, and 9. We have everything available that we can potentially get. Let us get to individual questions. For how many hours in a week does Radhika practice? Radhika practiced for 1 plus 7 plus 9, 17 hours. On which of the following days does Qureshi practice with Pawan? Q and P. It is on a Saturday. Option A. Which of the following combinations of pair of friends, day and number of hours of practice is correct? Radhika Qureshi. Radhika Qureshi is 7, but it says 5. Radhika and Samir, Friday 9. Radhika, Samir, Friday 9. Yes, this is correct. Pawan and Samir, Thursday 6. Thursday is not Pawan and Samir, so this is anyway wrong. And of course, B is wrong, so answer has to be option B. Last, on which day Radhika's partner on Wednesday? Radhika's partner on Wednesday is Qureshi. And Radhika's partner on Friday. Radhika's partner on Friday is Samir. Play together. So Q and S play together on a Monday. So option A. And that is the entirety of the set. The critical part being identifying which numbers will give us a difference of 1. Once that is cracked, everything else will fall into place. That will be all for this set.